What's good, everybody? I'm IAnthonyD. Welcome back to another Texas Chain Saw Massacre video. And can you please tell me what is going on right now? Gunn recently announced that we're getting Shirtless Johnny and Bride of Sissy on February 22nd, which at the time of the recording of this video is tomorrow. And then they dropped the bombshell that we're also getting an execution pack that we weren't expecting. And then we're also getting weapon skins, which, by the way, they did end up showing us what the weapon skins looked like. This is what they look like. They tweeted that out after I made my video, so I apologize for that. As well as announcing that it's going to be free to play for Xbox users for that weekend. Nice little free to play weekend. And then moments later, we get a reveal of the next character coming to the game. Absolutely crazy. And even more crazy is the character is being voiced by, in the likeness of, Barbara Crampton, an absolutely iconic horror actress with films such as Reanimator and Chopping Mall. And interestingly enough, we didn't even get like a proper announcement. At the time of this recording, Gunn hasn't even made a Twitter post or even a Reddit post. Everything I see here is coming from like actual people in the community and Barbara's Instagram and Twitter, where she actually announces it in one of these like promo videos.
Favorite horror movie of all time is the Texas Chain Saw Massacre. You know, what I like about the movie is that it was shot in 16mm and it feels like a documentary, so it feels like it could really be happening. And I also love that there was no blood in it. Crazy to think, because it's so scary. Actually, when I first watched that movie, I didn't finish it. I was like 22 or so, and I couldn't finish watching it. And then when I finally did watch it, I couldn't sleep for 3 nights. It's like one of the scariest movies ever. Okay, my favorite character is Gunnar Hansen as Leatherface, because I met him at a convention, my first ever one, and he sat right next to me, and he kind of helped me figure out what to charge for my photos, what to say to the fans, and we became really good friends after that. So we remained friends until he passed away. He's my favorite. You know, it's just really amusing to me that you're asking me about what my favorite movie is, because I am here to tell you that I'm in the DLC for the Texas Chain Saw Massacre game. I'm really excited to say that I just feel honored to be a part of this game. And I just want to thank the creators for inviting me.
Now, as far as the actual information that goes about this character, all we have here is this headshot and the announcement video from Barbara. There has been some names thrown around and her character status as a victim, but from my understanding, as all this comes from leaks, I haven't been able to find anything actually confirmed by Gunn yet. But to add on top of that, something that I did notice in this Fangoria article that Gunn retweeted, where they talk about the newest character coming to the Texas Chain Saw Massacre, they go on to label her as the mom character. Now, from her headshot, she does look like a victim rather than a family member, so that's most likely what she is. But labeling her as a mom character is super interesting. One, because that means she's older than the current group, which she does appear to be. But two, the possibilities there are pretty crazy. I mean, if she's the mother of one of the characters we know, that would be insane and lead up to some crazy voice lines. I've talked about this earlier, but the idea of like her being like Leland's mother and then Leland and her interacting in game, those voice lines could be absolutely crazy. And then on the other hand, she could not know our current group of victims at all. There's a possibility that she could be a completely separate family that has suffered due to the slaughters, and maybe she's looking for her child, which that is just as exciting, because that's our first character who's not tied into the Maria storyline. There's so much to say about this, and I couldn't be more excited. Listen, we're gonna be live on the 22nd for the update. Make sure you have notifications set to all so you don't miss that. I'm super hyped to find out more about this character, and honestly, I hope that this is a common trend with the Texas Chain Saw Massacre. I really hope that Gunn continues this. Imagine a world where Gunn goes out and brings in all different kind of iconic horror actors and takes them and creates characters in the TCM world. Imagine if we could have family members based off of people like Robert Englund. That would be insane. Or victims based off of people like Bruce Campbell. That would literally be my dream. But I gotta know what you guys are thinking down below. What do you think about the weapon packs, the kill packs, as well as our newest character coming to the Texas Chain Saw Massacre? Comment down below and let's talk about it. If you enjoyed this video, slash the like button and subscribe with notifications set to all. Join Slasher Gang to help support the dream. Until then, remember the rules to survive. Don't do drugs, don't have sex, and oh yeah, don't die.
You gotta have